What's up guys, I'm the East Coaster fan. Today we are at Hersheypark. First time coming here in 2022 and I'm really excited to be back to get on Sky Rush, Fahrenheit, Storm Runner, all of the other amazing coasters here and to check and see what's new for this season. So let's head on in.
With the Hersheypark app for ride wait times and you got a big
Getting through the park was actually pretty quick for the crowds that were there, but when we first went in, we decided to hit up guest services so I could finally get my first ever season pass holder bottle. So if you saw on my Instagram, the original plan was actually not to go to Hersheypark, but instead to Six Flags Great Adventure. My college was doing something called the UD bus trip, where you could go to Six Flags Great Adventure for only $5. However, the school, the day before the trip, decided to cancel it.
Quick! The show's been canceled! I need everyone to get out as soon as possible!
So instead we made the last minute decision to go to Hersheypark instead. Now, I have my issues as to why it was canceled, but we're gonna forget about that for now and enjoy our fun day at Hersheypark. As you can tell by the footage, we're heading to Sky Rush. Usually don't hit this as one of the first rides because it usually runs faster later in the day. However, we're deciding to make things a little bit different today. Sky Rush has a decent queue, but not too bad. I think we're still gonna wait in it and make it our first ride of the day. Sky Rush was good fun. I did find some of those turns to be a little bit on the rough side. It was a little bit rattly, but you know, you take what you get for that insane amount of ejector airtime. However, I think that's the only ride we're gonna do this morning, just because the line is really long now. Our thoughts now, I think we're gonna head up to Kissing Tower Hill and hit a ride on the way up there. So we're in line for Great Bear right now, and actually I didn't introduce him at the start of this video, but Michael's here. We're enjoying the day together. So what are your thoughts on the Skyrush ride we just did?
I mean, it's my number 3 overall, so of course I loved it.
Yeah. Yep,
You know,
so
it's Skyrush. I can't say anything else. It's Skyrush.
completely agree. Just got off Great Bear. That was a really good ride, just like I remember from last season. Now, it's not too long ago that I rode Alpengeist, and I think this is actually better than Alpengeist. I know some people put it the opposite way, but I feel like this ride's just a little bit more fun to ride. You might have seen it in the off-ride, but Kissing Tower is actually open. I haven't seen this thing in operation, at least on video, since 2019, but I can't even remember the last time I rode it. So we're gonna go on pier all the way up to the top, get some nice views of the park. Kissing Tower was a really good ride, but now, as you could tell, we're by what I would call an abomination, otherwise known as Jolly Rancher Remix. But I gotta say, these changes actually impressed me. So, as you can see right here, there's a new giant sign for Jolly Rancher Remix, and behind it is the now looks to be completed tunnel. So you're gonna enter there, exit there for the loop, and apparently there's gonna be smells, sounds, all sorts of stuff. Stormride is gonna launch right now. Still a little delayed, but not too bad. Now the other thing, and I didn't know about this, they actually have a brand new like archway for Jolly Rancher Remix and Stormrunner. So now they're gonna keep this exit, but they're gonna make the entrance down here, and I'm assuming that the entrances are gonna be literally right across from one another. So just a bit of an interesting bit of information here regarding Jolly Rancher Remix, which should be opening pretty shortly. Looks like they haven't made the queue yet, but the queue is gonna be within this region down here. Here's probably a better overview of this. So the gate's right here, and there's this building, which I'm assuming is gonna be the brand new entrance. So the line's gonna wrap probably very close, using what used to be Sidewinder's queue, to the station. I decided to grab a good old favorite of mine, Chickies and Pete's. Well, you got something weird called the
I was gonna
garlic
get a pretzel, and while I was up there, I was looking at the flavor and saw that garlic, so I'm like, you know what, I'll try it.
I've never
So
heard
far,
of
it's pretty
garlic. Never heard of, oh God.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I've never heard of a garlic pretzel before, so that's a first. But anyway, we're sat near the other new addition here, which is Mixed by Jolly Rancher. Once we're done eating, I'll give you a better look. But yeah, it's right there, formerly where that like clock used to be. Here's a better view of Mix, and you can see the sign a little bit better over there as well. While we're in this area, we're gonna give Stormrunner a ride. Now, from just watching the ride, it looks to be flying over the top hat, so hopefully we get a really good ride experience today. It's been a while because we just waited nearly 90 minutes for Stormrunner. Crowds are really big here today, so you just gotta suck it up and wait in long lines. And we decided on Stormrunner just because, as you can see in the footage, it is absolutely flying over that top hat today, which led to an amazing ride experience. This, at least today, is on par or maybe even better than Sky Rush. Now, it might be better at night when we do it, but as of now, I think this is my favorite ride in the park today. So not only that, but Mike, who's coming over here, has a very interesting take on the ride.
I got whipped by a branch on like the side to side part at the end because my hand was sticking out too far. It hurt like hell.
Let this be a lesson to everyone to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car at all times.
And also, Hersheypark landscape, you might want to get your head strimmers out. Preparation for dive coaster.
Yeah, we just noticed that this is the spot where they would have the street signs saying Chocolate and Cocoa Avenue, but it's gone. Don't know what happened to that. We're now at the end of the park, about to ride Lightning Racer. Now, I'm not sure if they're running just one side or the two. I'll let you know when we get up there. But yeah, the line's starting here. Not as bad as springtime in the park when we started past the entrance, but still pretty packed for this ride. A little hard to see from here, but they actually got a brand new finish line sign for this season. We have decided to do a race. I'm on Thunder, Michael's on Lightning. He's gonna lose. No, you're gonna lose.
Thunder always comes after lightning.
We have ourselves a loser.
Rig.
On Lightning Racer. That was really good. The Thunder side, parts of it were retracked, such as the beginning section and then other sporadic sections throughout the rest of the course. And it was running really smooth. I was really surprised by how great that ride is. Haven't tried Lightning. I'm not sure if I will. But overall, Lightning Racer, thumbs up. When you think of all the rides that are here at Hersheypark, you wouldn't think that the next ride I'd go on is the Music Express. But we're gonna do something very similar to when we were at Busch Gardens and trying to complete all the rides here.
I know my friend Trevor from home, when we came here a while ago, he would do this like 3 times while I would do Lightning Racer.
Now, I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I've done the one at Hershey, so I forget how it rides. We'll see how that feels very shortly. Michael, what were your thoughts on that? Are you happy you did that?
I was happy, and I'm so glad that I wasn't crushed by somebody.
Are you happy you weren't on the outside where there was 0 cushions?
Yeah.
God, I did not like that.
I wonder why.
At least if you have a Music Express, add like a pillow or something to make it comfortable for the outside rider. Plus, when you're going down, there was like a random bump that I noticed. But yeah, that's probably one and done for a long time. Like I said earlier, this is the first time I ever have the Hersheypark Season Pass bottle. I find it a little bit annoying though that you have to scan your pass every time you want to drink. I mean, I understand why, but it's sometimes a little bit of a hassle just like getting the season pass out and then like holding everything. But I'm sure I'll get used to it this season. Well, not necessarily on Michael's to-do list. We're actually going to give a ride on Dry Gulch Railroad. I haven't been on this in many years. I can't even remember the last time I was on it. But we figured that it would give some really good and interesting views of Jolly Rancher Remix and Mixed. So, have a little bit of a wait, but should be on hopefully soon. We're so close to getting on this train. The end of the line is right there. Darn. And there it goes. Gotta wait in our cycle.
Yeah, nobody's on it.
Bit of a surprise move. It seems they've decided to take out the second train. So yeah, thankfully, that means we're gonna be on right now. Done with the train. That was actually pretty relaxing and I've really enjoyed that. I should do that a lot more often. We're gonna try for candy now. Haven't been on it all day and it's down to a reasonable 45 minutes. Reasonable at least for today.
A little better than the 2 hours it was in the morning.
That's gonna be the end of our day, at least inside of Hersheypark, because we got another thing that we're planning on doing right up next. We decided to end our day by eating a good meal at the Chocolatier. So this is my second time at this restaurant, as I went with my family last year, and I got a burger and you got quesadillas, your favorite
Taste the
food.
chocolate.
Yeah, so dig into this and tell you how it is. I'm shown here by what used to be part of the Giant Wheel, and we just finished our meal at the Chocolatier. Gotta say, that was a much better meal than when I had it in July. Had a slightly different burger. Last time I had the Chocotown burger, which had, for some reason, like chocolate drizzled potato chips on it. Instead I got a barbecue burger, very similar, but except they switched out the potato chips for crispy onions, and that worked a lot better in my opinion and made the meal a lot more enjoyable. So like before, I highly recommend coming here if you've never been already. It is a little bit on the expensive side, but it is a really quality meal to have, especially within like an amusement park area. Also, can someone explain why they randomly have plants just on the roof over here? And that's going to conclude my day here at Hersheypark. I'm glad my tradition of never having a bad day at Hersheypark is continuing into 2022. It was crowded today. We experienced a lot of people, especially in the lines, but still had a good day experiencing all the rides again for 2022. I expect to come here a lot more now with the season pass, especially to get on the Sky Rush night rides that we missed tonight. Michael, how was your day at the park today?
Well, I mean, I'm disappointed that I didn't get on everything that I really wanted to, but the stuff that I got on was great, and I always say you can't have a bad time here. Even though it was crowded and there were long waits, I still had a fun time. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming back here a lot more often and a bunch of times over the summer.
Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. For more content, please make sure to follow me at East Coaster Fan on Instagram. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.